Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Let's Play. Today, we're going to be going to the end. Hopping right in there, beating the dragon, getting Elytra, and then we will officially enter the late game in our hardcore world. So that'll be pretty cool. We can get a lot of projects done, a lot of bigger projects, work on quite a number of things, and I think I can officially make an iron farm and stuff like that to be able to get, bigger things done like our giant railroad I've been putting off for a little while now. Stuff I still want to get finished, and I would like to have a railroad between all these places because I'm not going to use the Elytra for everything. But I will use it until we have infrastructure set up between places. That being said, I believe I set myself up with everything I'm going to need. Go ahead, hop in here, and fight the dragon. So let's go and do that. Got food, potions, ender pearl, the bow, bunch of arrows, blocks and stuff. We don't need to put the bed down because if we die, the world's over. But yeah, I think we're ready. So we can go ahead and hop in to this portal here. And hopefully we don't end the world today. Oh god. That scared me so bad. Jesus. This is the first time I think I haven't spawned underground in a world in a long time. Jeez, alright. That's probably a good sign, I hope. Okay, I normally edit through these. It's been a while since I've just played and recorded and had it all go into a video. What the frick is this island? Um, with the dragon fight, but I'm happy to do it. Here we go. Also, I just saw that flash. I don't know what that is. Is that like... I have to look that up. I've been meaning to look that up. I thought it was just a shaders thing, but there's like this flash. I wonder if it pops up here. We'll see if it happens again, but there was like this flash. That was weird. And let me real quick check. I got 20 chunks. That does not seem... Oh, this might be the first time I fought the dragon with fog. Because there's like this fog over everything. And normally I do this with shaders on. Wow, this is really smooth. Holy crap. Got a lot of arrows, so we shouldn't have to worry about not hitting any of this stuff. I've been pretty accurate the last few times I've done this, so let's not embarrass myself now that I am not going to have any edits here. Oh boy. Some of these, this is actually, some of these are taller than I'm used to. I might have to climb up one of them and shoot from there. Let's grab these first. Come on. Right in the middle. Come on. What are we doing? What? Did they remove us? I've never shot this many times to get this. I'm so confused. There we go. Wasted a lot of arrows on that. This is a very strange end island. What the heck is this? And I feel like I'm gonna look at these guys every second. Jesus. Wait a minute. I just realized. I'm like, why does this sound so... Hold on a sec. Let's turn these on. Can't believe I forgot to do that. There we go. Oh, I got boss music? I don't know if I've ever actually heard this. There we go. Jesus. All right, I'm going to have to climb up one of these. Let me get the water bucket out. Put this down at the bottom here. Or, you know what? We'll just do this. I have to do this, actually. I will put the water out. Okay, that's just as bad. I have this problem where I'll offhand things like that, and then I will destroy the water when I'm trying to do this kind of thing. So I want to avoid that. Normally it's like a torch, but I guess a block would do the exact same thing with destroying the water. And I could just build up with the blocks, but it might even be faster. Probably would, actually. Dang it, let me just do that. This is ridiculous. There we go. Just throw the water down to jump off. And we can just do this. Oh, that was kind of dangerous, actually. Alright, let's throw this down. And we'll jump down. Actually, I need... Hold on. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. Let's shoot these down while we're up here. Hopefully the dragon doesn't hop up and try to take me out. Or shoot anything at me that's going to do that. Yeah, go up. These things are pretty big. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't have this many. Or normally they're, like, more spread out than they are here. I cannot tell where this is going. Not even close. There we go. And that should be all of them. Nice. All right, now we just gotta deal with our buddy here. We got a power 4 bow, so... And plenty of arrows. Yeah, still a stack left, so we're pretty good on that. Let's just hop down here and wait for it at the, in the middle area. Wait for him to perch. All right, let's see. Where you at? I'll shoot at him. Oh, at her, actually. I always say him. I was getting attacked. But yeah, I'll shoot at her. Ah, man, I don't know. My accuracy is not here today. Go figure, too. I go through waves on this where I'll be, like, super accurate, hit every single shot, knock all the things off, and then some fights I just can't even hit the damn dragon to save my life. All right, there we go. She's gonna perch, so we're gonna just wait here for just a minute. I like to stare at this pillar here in the middle. There we go. This is a very weird terrain for... There we go. That was actually pretty short. For the End Island. I haven't had, like, this messy, jagged kind of thing. Not since, like, an earlier update. This is kind of weird. Unless they change a generation in one of these newer updates. There we go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is the kind of shots you want to hit. Though she is kind of playing with me. Get out of that. Come on, man. That's cheating. Let's go. I also wish I had any other music playing, too, because I cannot hear the boss music. I even turned it up to 100% just a minute ago to see if I could hear it, and I cannot hear it at all. I don't know why. Like, if it's just a really slow song or something. I'll have to check the YouTube or just check it on Spotify or something like that. And I feel like they changed the dragon. This is, like, a weird fight. Everything about this is kind of weird. But not too bad. It's still as easy as it ever has been. I'd be curious if they ever change this. I mean, if they did an end update, they would have to change the dragon fight. But at this point, like, I don't even know if they can change it. Yeah, it's not perching as long. Maybe it's because we took some health off, but, like, I feel like it's... I don't know. I feel like they changed this. I have to check some updates. So I have this weird flashing thing that hasn't happened yet, but it happened when we first got in here. And then the dragon's acting kind of weird. We got the weird, like, end island that I have here. Like, something's changed. There you go. There you go. Oh, dang. Oh, dang! Alright, yeah, this is it. This has got to be it. I've just obliterated your health. Come on, let me take you out. Let me take you out. No! Let me take you out! Good. Yes! Nice. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna get a bunch of levels from this. Oh, we can also do the end. What the heck am I saying? We can also do the end. Yeah, this thing. What is that? What is that? I just killed the dragon and it came up again, but it goes away. The Enderman farm. That's what I wanted to say. My brain's shut off today. I wanted to do this today, but I feel like I'm not commentating very well. I hope I'm not getting sick. Man, my nose has been running. Weather's back and forth lately. All right, so we're gonna hop in. We got plenty of materials here. We didn't use any of these, by the way. I didn't use any of the strength. I don't know why I didn't. That would have sped things up a little bit. We have plenty of stuff to get us through. Hopefully. I mean, if the elytra is really far away, then we're not going to be able to get there. But I have some hope here. And look at this. This is all the way off. I'm telling you, something's weird. This is like a bad... Like, our seed's really nice. We found some nice areas, but this is like a bad end. Like, the island itself is extra ugly. I can't get over what that is. Somebody in the comments, please tell me. I feel like I missed some update information. Not that I really keep up with it anymore, to be honest. Last time I paid attention to like Minecraft updates was when I played Pocket Edition, because the game was so basic and they didn't have anything that every update added so much stuff because it was just trying to catch up with what the modern game had on like PC and like Xbox. So I literally had that was the most I've ever used Twitter. I don't use Twitter now, or X, I guess. I don't use it now. I've looked at it a couple of times. I think I still have an account, but I don't use it. And I didn't really use it then, but I followed like Jeb and Minecraft, and like Minecraft updates, Twitters and stuff, and I would just check. I was obsessed with it. As soon as the update hit the App Store, because it would take a few days, I'd download it like 3 o'clock in the morning to play it. That was the last time I paid attention, but now I really never know what's going on with the updates because it doesn't really matter. Especially given, like, the, what do they do? They don't even call them updates anymore. Now they changed it maybe a year or two ago. I can't remember how long it's been. For the whole drop system. So stupid. Let's not do updates. Let's not, like, have these major once-a-year updates that everybody's actually going to love and pay attention to and be happy with. Let's do these little drops that nobody's going to care about. So that way, instead of people being happy once a year, people get to not give a shit all the time. That sounds nice. Like, what the hell are you guys even thinking? Turn this up so we can see if we have a chance of actually catching something from this island here. Anything? The fog's going to make this harder. And I don't know if you can turn that off. Because it's going to fog out the end of a render distance just a little bit. I feel like I keep seeing things. Let's take a good peek around. Sometimes I get lucky and I'll catch these things like right off the entrance. And I should just in case. What is that? God, I gotta Google this. Yeah, that. Just in case I can't find one of these, I'll go ahead and take a screenshot of the coordinates here. I mean, in the end, it's kind of nice because you can always pretty much just go to 0, 0. Like, you'd have to bridge across the entire thing, but if you really couldn't get back, if you go to 0, 0, you're going to find the main island eventually. Which is kind of cool. I don't think I always knew that. I think at some point, I was not aware that the end island was reachable without going to those. I don't really know what my thinking was of where it actually was, but I didn't realize how the world looked. I wish I kind of had a map so I could even show you now, but everybody probably knows at this point. And if you notice like some weird cuts here and there, I keep pausing the recording to clear my throat because it is, I don't know, the weather, man. It's kicking my butt right now. I'm not sick. I don't feel bad. But I have this like runny nose today, and I have to keep clearing my throat. So that's that. Oh yeah, and thank you guys. I have another new member, so thank you, as Army. As Army, thank you for becoming a member along with my other members, TTS Gallery, Adriana Jones, Will Higgs. Ah, there we go again. Jeez Louise, I wanted to record this today, but man, it's not really helping me out. And Daniel Campbell, thank you for my members. If you guys want to become a member, hit the join button down below. Much appreciation for all the members. But yeah, I just thought about that because I looked up and saw I had a new member earlier. Which is pretty cool. Got some new members on the main channel too. I think I might start live streaming over there. So if you guys are interested in that, check it out. Because I really enjoyed doing that the night. It's been a couple of months since I've live streamed. And I wasn't even making videos on this channel the last time I did. So if you're interested in that, I do live stream over there. Or on my Twitch, you can check my main channel links. If it's not on this channel's links, you can check my main channel links. I have a Twitch. Might even be in the description. I'm not sure. I'll try to remember to put it in this description. But yeah, a couple little shout outs for myself. Sorry. Seems a little random, I know, but like I said, I wanted to get these things done today. So I'm kind of just vibing a little bit. A little out of the ordinary. Commentary might be a little bit weird, but you know what we do, guys. We're just hanging out. Nothing crazy on this channel. It's like it's the sun. Let me look this up real quick. Okay, I'm not losing my mind. They apparently added some weird end ambience or ambiance, however you want to say it, with that shiny thing going off every 30 to 60 seconds. It feels like it's a lot more than that. I mean, it's kind of nice, but it's so Yeah, that's not 30 seconds, dude. Look at that. That just went away. That is not 30 seconds. It's like every 10 seconds. Yeah, it's just so weird and shocking. Like, it's not really, I wouldn't call that ambience. It's like kind of disruptive, honestly. I mean, it looks nice, don't get me wrong, and it almost gives off the vibe of like shaders, sort of, when it does flash. But it kind of takes you out of the game as opposed to like making you feel more immersed, which I feel like is what ambience is supposed to do. Minecraft could do with a lot of things like that. I don't think they're kind of doing it correct here. I want to throw an ender pearl, and I might, but that could very well be the end of the world if I don't hit it. So we're gonna be careful here. We'll just come back a few steps here and just be safe. Might as well. Not worth it. I want to keep this world for as long as possible. So I don't want to die that way. That would be really dumb. As soon as we go to the end, I feel like if I die here in this episode, or like even within an episode or two of this episode, if I end up losing this world, I will probably start the next world by beating the game like immediately, just to get us, because like I love like, you know, the beginning of the game, and I don't want to rush through a world. I feel like, you know, if you take your time going to the end in a world, and then, you know, you kind of just want to like get that part done whenever you start a new hardcore world. Not like every time, but if you just did it, you might as well, I feel like. Because like, yeah, I don't know. It's the most like disruptive part of the game. Not disruptive. It's the most like you get you get the elytra, you get shulker boxes and stuff. So like if we get to that point in this, I don't want to have to like wait another, you know, however many episodes it's been. 14, I think this one is going to be. 14 episodes in the next series. Like, I'm good. Let's just get that part over with. I want to see how I feel, I suppose. This series is so chill and everything. I don't want to like disrupt that, but it's probably how I'm going to feel going into it. But I think we'll be fine. I've played this game enough that it have to be something really stupid to kill me. Which can happen here. Joker box thing brings you too high. Don't water bucket clutch right. Any number of things could happen. And I'm also going to forget to turn my render distance down at some point. So hopefully my computer is not on fire in the other room. Something I said on stream the other day. I have my little like office area now with this like setup I put in this closet, and I figured in the summer it'd probably be pretty hot in here, so I ended up taking the PC off of the top of my setup here in this same room or closet. It's a closet. It's really small, and I put it through the wall into the other closet right on the other side of this wall, so I can't hear if the thing's like revving up or anything like that. Which could be a bad thing. I mean, that would definitely be a bad thing if it was like super hot and or like making weird noises and I'm just not paying attention, so I have no idea. I feel like I wouldn't know anyway. I'd be buying a new computer, which I might do eventually. I just have like this fear of having to set up all of my stuff the exact way it is on here. Like, I feel like I've done it enough times before setting this area up with my other computer, my wife's computer rather. I feel like I've done it enough that I should be okay. But it's still, I'm like, when I bought this PC, I wasn't doing YouTube. I mean, I was, but I was like doing a very simple, there was no audio, and I didn't have like a good microphone for the parts that I did start recording audio. So I didn't have to really worry about making sure everything was set up just right and all that stuff. So I would love to get another computer. I don't really need one just yet, but probably soon, like within the next year or two. And the idea of having to transfer everything is going to be, yeah, that's going to give me like, almost walked off there. Jesus. Let's take some of this wood. I'm not going to use all of it. Make sure I don't use all of it. Just get over here. Yeah, that is something that I'm going to really fear doing, especially with some of the software I have on here and concerns I have of getting it onto another computer, like my photo editing software. all these things nobody's gonna care about, but there's, like, stuff that's going on in my head at the moment. But yeah, like, the photo editing software I use, I paid for, I bought it, I have the license for it, but, they changed it, they sold it, so I don't know how it works with transferring licenses between PCs because now Canva owns it and it's free, but the version they have, I don't want because they've changed it with all this free AI bullcrap, and the version I have is, like, pretty much like Photoshop. So I don't want their updated version, and I don't know how all that works. So I don't update this ever, and, it's my license, I own it, so they can't take it away from me, but I still fear, like, having to transfer it or update or anything like that. I don't want no part of it. Anyway, rant's over on that. I just thought about that for a second. I've mentioned that to a few people, and it's kinda relevant. I use software like that on every single upload, this channel and the other channel. Though the thumbnails I make on this channel are very lackluster, and, like, the ones I do on the other channel are pretty basic too, like, I don't have to do too much with the editing software or anything like that, but it's still, it's more, and it would be a pain to do on another software. Looks like we're gonna have a bad hunt, though, for an end island here or, an end city. I haven't seen a single one. We got a 32 render distance, which is quite a ways. Like, I guess if I had something like Optifine, it would probably I think you can go up to 64 on that, but I don't know anybody that uses Optifine anymore except for, the NeoCubist, I think, uses Optifine. I used to be diehard Optifine as well a couple of years ago, but then I found out, about fabric mods and stuff like that, and I think you can use Optifine with them, but it's not as seamless as just using Sodium and then Iris shaders for, like, shader stuff. And I think Sodium's more optimized than Optifine as well. I'm talking the most random things today. I'm just ranting. I knew this episode would come where we weren't directly working on anything, and I was just trying to find these things. So I knew, and like the end fight, I knew commentating on the end fight would be a little weird because I've never done it. But that's kind of what this channel is about. It's just doing all these random things that I want to do and not worrying about perfecting anything, which in its own right is kind of nice. It's got a certain level of authenticity that people seem to resonate with people that subscribe to this channel. So I try to keep doing it. Also, quick question for anybody. I just thought about this. I want to play other games, and I do have another channel that I could do that on. But would anybody be interested in seeing any other games that, like, name some games down below you guys would be interested in seeing me play? Like, I've already done Terraria. I love Stardew Valley, but I feel like I have to get into a kick to play Stardew Valley now, because I've had a couple of Stardew Valley worlds or saves, I guess, where I've beat the game and I just have so much money, and like I've done everything. So now that I've done that a number of times, I feel like I kind of go through the 2 week, not 2 week, it'd be like a month and a half or 2 month Stardew Valley phase. People got 2 weeks Minecraft phases. I have like a 2 month Stardew Valley phase. Occasionally. It's been a while since my last one, so if I ever get that itch again, I will be uploading Stardew Valley on this channel. And then I'm not sure about anything else. I've just gotten recently back into Schedule 1. I have a save. I don't know if I'd want to start over on a save and, like, do that or anything, but I do love that game. That's really nice. Why am I using wood? I need to save that. I have plenty of this. So, that's something that could happen, but I don't know. There's that game that everybody's watched, and I probably won't upload this, but I've been, if anybody's seen the digging game, it's like a game about digging a hole or something like that, I think it's called. Um, I watched Jacksepticeye play it recently, maybe like a few days ago, actually. And, and then he was talking in the video about wanting to dig it all out, and it was just so satisfying to me, and he never did. He didn't dig it all out. He beat the game, and he pretty much left it there, but I was like, "I wanna dig it all out," so I looked it up, and it was on sale on Steam for, like, $5, so I bought the game, and I am halfway through, I think. Oh, there we go. We got a ship. Nice. Okay, let's head up there. Perfect, and I'm hoping it's not, like, a huge gap in between these islands to get to that. Okay, normally when I can't find an end island, like, or I keep saying end island. Of course, it's a big gap to get over there. Nice. That's why wouldn't it be? We'll go around this way. Um, yeah, normally when I can't find an end city for a while, I end up the one I do end up finding is normally one of those useless ones that have like one chest on top or they don't have any chest at all. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm about halfway done, I think, completely digging out. I don't know if I've seen anybody on YouTube. I haven't like I've only watched like 2 people play that game. Um, I don't know if I've seen anybody do that where they completely dig it out, but I am doing that. I'm actively like every night I go to bed, I have a I didn't get a chance to get a Steam Deck, but I kind of wanted one, so I bought a Legion Go S, which is basically the exact same thing, just made by Lenovo. And every night I get my Legion Go and I go in there for the last couple days, and I don't even know how many hours I have on the game. It can't be more than like 8. Yeah, probably like 8 or maybe 10 at most. And I'm like halfway done completely digging out that thing. And I'm like, this would be a really good video. I feel like because nobody's done this. So if anybody if that sounds interesting to anybody, if that's possible to sound interesting to anybody, it's just me digging a hole. I will definitely do that for a video. That'd be really cool. But any games you guys would think that you'd want to see me play on this channel, um, yeah, let me know. I'm kind of looking for some. I don't know. I like simulator games, so I might do that. I'm not saying I'll transfer to no Minecraft, and I could just put these on the other channel, but something I'm thinking of doing. If I'm ever in the mood to play something, I think I might just upload it here. I know the Terraria video didn't do as well as like all my other Minecraft videos that I have on this channel. Even the tier list video, which clearly wasn't very popular, did a lot better than the Terraria video. But I don't really care about views on this channel. It's not a huge deal to me. I kind of just doing what I want to do, and hopefully people will mess with it. Okay. I just had a heart attack. Holy crap. Oh, okay. This is why I hate the ender pearls. They're not like arrows. They don't go as far. And it's really hard to judge because you shoot an arrow and it's like similar. It just doesn't go as far. That really scared me. I thought it was going to hit one of the edge blocks. I've lost a hardcore world to that. Like a one that I spent a decent chunk of time in. I've also lost a hardcore world to when the Nether update was really new and I never seen Piglin Brute. Did not realize how strong they were, and it just like ate my entire health in like 5 seconds. So that was pretty fun. But yeah, I've lost a hardcore world. I was devastated too when I lost it in the end, doing exactly what I just did. Like if I was even 2 or 3 blocks closer, this world would probably be gone. If I'd have gotten lucky, I could have maybe placed down water, but I would have probably fallen too fast to be able to swim in it, honestly. So thank goodness that would have really sucked. Here I go talking about losing the world, and then I do something stupid like that. Yeah, this is definitely close enough, so we're gonna do that. And see, even that didn't get as far as I thought I would. I thought I was gonna hit one of these trees. Man, I'm really bad at judging this. Oh, nice. Okay, so I don't know if there's another. I like to have a couple elytras, so I have room to be able to like, before we get mending, because we don't have any. I have a little bit of room to switch between them. But yeah, I'll just fly. I might fly around looking for. That's a loop. That might be the. I don't think it is. No, that's attached to that. That's like I don't know. That's weird. Any other one have a loop like that? I guess I kind of do. I might fly around looking for one more elytra just so I have a backup one. And then we didn't bring rockets. Oh, I did. I'm about to say, I know I was talking about rockets in the last one. How did I forget? All right, so we got those. That's good. So we're going to be able to fly around. And we'll be able to find a portal pretty easily as well. And we can loot a little bit. We actually, ooh, that's good. We didn't max out on our diamond gear. So any diamond gear we find, we might be able to max us out or even give us better gear than we have. So that's good. A lot of times I come to the end, I end up already being maxed out. Or close to it, except for on Realms. On Realms, I don't really take it as slow, so, or, servers and stuff like that with other people. But, So yeah, a lot of the times the loot I find here isn't as useful as it could be, because I already have all the things. But we could use it on a couple different of our tools and armors. That's good. That's good. I liked it. I like that, but it's very weird. I should... nah, it's fine. I'll have to go back anyway. I'm not taking any chances. We're this close to being able to be good. Might as well just get there. I'm also gonna cut. Here, 1 second. Alright, I don't want to risk dying on the way up there. So I'm probably just going to do what I do most of the time. Actually, let's take care of these guys real quick. And just build up there. Because, yeah, if I... Like, these... Like, you get to, like, that middle column I'm going to point out in just a second. Okay. Really? Really? Yeah, okay. There we go. Of course. Those things are so rare. You get to, like, this middle column, right... Where is it? There, I know there's got to be one. There's one in, like, every single one of these. Wait, what? Oh. There's not. That's really weird. Okay. I guess we could climb up this one pretty easily. Where's the bridge, though? See, I'm gonna have to bridge across anyway. Like, I don't see... Yeah, so we're just gonna do this. But the middle column that you normally have on these things, like, those things will mess you up into those columns. Like, they go crazy. I mean, just getting hit back and forth, like, even with, like, if it only did a heart. You hit 10 times, it's over. And those things will just tear your health. You won't even realize it. Plus, you're floating around and you don't have, like, your ground. You can't really hit them because they're, like, pushing you away when they hit you. Like, it's not great. So I'm just gonna build up like this. We do have health potions, but we only have, like, I think they only give you 4 hearts apiece. I could be wrong about that number, and we only have 3 of them. That wouldn't buy us too much time. So we're just gonna build up right here. I don't know if I have enough. But we should get pretty close, and then I can put some water down and jump down if I really have to. It'll be fine, though. And I finally get an elytra in this world. It's been a while. I have to look back how long we've been on this world, but it's been over a month. I know that. It could be 2 months by now. Might actually be 2 months by now. I'll check the date in a minute to see exactly when the first episode happened, because I recorded it the night before. So, whenever that date is, like the night before, I made this. I'm gonna check it. And we're just barely gonna make this, too. Like, I might have to use a little bit of wood to get over there. Yeah, I could have actually made it if I placed that less sloppily, but there we go. All right, let's hop right in here. I could grab those, but I don't really care. Knock this dude. See what kind of loot we're gonna get. Oh, he went outside. Perfect. Okay. I want some of those. Oh, I forgot about these things. I am not a fan of these. I will take that, because maybe I'll use it, but I am really just not a big fan. Ooh, we got mending on our boots. Okay, and that's really good. I don't have unbreaking. Okay, if we get unbreaking boots, then we got feather falling, unbreaking. I will put those on. That's really good. All right. Well, we do have feather falling, actually. I'll combine those later. And then I'll take a chest from here so that when I do get 2 of the shulker shells. Well, there's unbreaking on this. If I combined it in the right way, maybe I could get that to go on there, hopefully. I think if you do this one on this one, it'll do it. So we'll try that. And let me take this and put it into the right place here. So yeah, we're gonna take one of these chests so I can get 2 shulker cells and just use that to make the shulker box. We'll put this on. And then we can fly away. Let me see. I can see if I could possibly... Yeah, I didn't. Come on. Come on. On Bedrock, you can... I don't know if you can do this still. I haven't played Bedrock in a while, but on Bedrock, you used to. If you can't do it now. There we go. You used to be able to combat the floating stuff by literally just... Yeah, I see it. I see it. Yeah, okay. Really? Really? Where did you go? What the frick? Oh, there we go. By literally just going into elytra mode and you can like float down. You can completely combat it by just doing that. And I kind of miss that. That's like one of the only things I miss about Bedrock is being able to do that because that was really nice. I try to do it every single time because I had played Bedrock for years and it just doesn't work. It's not a thing. Ooh, nice. Okay, I'll take all the gold and stuff. That's not really that's fine. I'll take that. Throw all these blocks and stuff out. I'm kind of hoping to get one more shulker shell, but I don't want to get mauled by these guys, so I'm gonna go into one of those other rooms up top where there's only like one of them and see if I can get lucky. Let's grab this real quick. Ooh, that's gonna actually make our... Yes, that's perfect. I really need a shulker box though. I'm full. Let's go up here. There'll only be one dude in here and hopefully he drops it. If not, there's got one more. Hello? Do you mind giving me a shulker shell? They're so rare, man. Even with looting 3, which I don't have, it's really hard to get these things. Like, I can see why people need to... Well, it's not hard, but it takes a minute. Like, you don't just get them. You have to, like, try a few times. But I could see why people make, like, those shulker farms. I've just never, like... I don't make super high-scale, like, projects. Or anything like that. But I feel like I've never needed as many shulker... Or shulker boxes as you would ever need. Like, if you set up a shulker farm, you need it to run for, like a really good one. You need it to run for, like, 5 minutes, and then you're just good. You never need it again. Like, that kind of stuff is, like, insane to me. But, yeah, let's see. Do I need... there might be some stuff in here. Let me just check real quick. There is, actually. Nice. Is this... What is this? No, that's not. It does have Unbreaking 3, so I might as well, I guess. If I'm gonna end up using this at some point, I can combine these. I have no idea. Like, I've used it once. It didn't really seem that great to me, but, you know, you never know. Never know what you're gonna end up using. At some point, you might like it. Like I said, I've never tried that hammer thing. The mace. I've never used the mace. I've never gotten one. I've never used it. So maybe I would like it. I don't know. But I really I'm like really slow on like the newer updates, or like not newer updates, but the updates that are new to me. That you know, I've been playing the game for so long. It's like anything that's added now is just like, I don't care. Oh wait, they have copper horse armor now. That's pretty cool. Yeah, anything that gets added now, it's just like, it has to be like really cool for me to care. Like, they got the babies. I mean, like I said, I've already complained about the drops thing, but it's just funny to me like that. But even with the big updates, like, I was cool with Caves and Cliffs. That was really cool. Changed the game, like, quite a bit, enough that why are you, like... It was, like, teleporting to me to attack me. I've never seen that before. But yeah, it changed the game enough to, like, be pretty cool. But outside of that, man, can't... Or the Nether update. The Nether update, like, and Caves and Cliffs were probably the last updates that I really cared about. Just so happened that they're pretty close together, and man, even Caves and Cliffs, that's been out. And that's been out for a long time now. Like, why are these things teleporting to me? This is insane. I've never seen this. Normally they have, like, teleport away from you. But yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah, Caves and Cliffs has been out for... Yeah, it came out in 2018, I want to say, or 20... No, not 2018. It came out like 2020. It's been like 6 years. Man. That's insane. But yeah, those are probably the last updates I actually cared about. I haven't really messed with any of, like, Tricky Trails or whatever it was called. Did not care at all. I could have cared less. I mean, the different copper blocks is, like, cool for block palette stuff, but I don't really use copper for building, so... That's that. The copper lamps I've recently gotten into, so, you know, I won't complain about that. Man, I don't know. I don't really know if there was anything that was added. Whenever the mud bricks, like mud blocks, whenever that was added, I like that. But most things I just basically avoid. Like, I don't really mess with a lot of newer stuff. Like, this is really old, but when they added ocean monuments, I've never done one before. I think I've been in one, but I've never, like, gone through, killed all the things, gotten the sponges, never done it. Not once. Just haven't done that. Like, I've avoided all these things that are not, like, base game stuff from, like, OG days. So, I have an idea for a main channel video where I actually explore those things, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. See if I can find another end city. There we go. We got one right there. Perfect. Couple places we could get some chests out of and stuff like that, but we're gonna grab this shulker box. This will be the last one we go to, and then we can go back to home because we'll have 2 different elytras for us, and maybe one more shulker shell, and I'll be happy with that as well. We can have a couple shulker boxes for different things, and we can always hop back in here, especially when we get mending on our elytra. It will be pretty easy to get here. Take that. Nothing with cursive binding. That's good. That's what we're talking about. Okay. So I'll combine this one with the ones we're wearing. And those would pretty much be perfect, I think. And then we don't need any of that, but I'll take that. I guess I could take this and throw this stuff in here. Except for that, I want to make sure I use that. Perfect. All right, let's clear out a little bit that we can here. And we can head back home. Let me try to get one more shulker shell, so I'll take care of this one because it's in front of my face. And of course, it didn't give me anything. That's very nice. And we're going to enter a point. Hopefully, I mean, like I said, I don't plan on using the elytra everywhere, but I'll be using it for in between places that I don't have like infrastructure. But this is where we get into risky territory where I try to jump off of places and I'm accidentally not wearing my elytra or something. Wow, those things hit so hard. Oh my god. They hit so hard. Like, I just lost 3 hearts in like 2 seconds. Okay, 4 hearts, sorry. Alright, let's hit up this bottom one here. I saw another thing over there. I don't know if I want to go over there, to be honest. We still need to get one more shulker shell. But these giant things scare me, man, because these guys will just shred you. And I'll just take all this stuff that isn't really bad. Look, I'm getting destroyed right now. Jesus. Like, when you get too many of them, they're very, very dangerous. Like, look at that. I was below half health. And I was just cruising in and out. Like, oh my goodness. We'll go down to the bottom to try to get a shulker shell. Which means we're probably not going to get one at all. Because that's how that works. I see 2 end cities. Man, this is not... I think I'm going to just take screenshots of their location so I can come back to them. And then, yeah, I'll do that. Let me actually just take a screenshot. I'll go to... No, I'm not going to go to them. I'm not going to go to them. I'll take a screenshot of this. Zoom in. There. And then same thing right here. Okay. There we go. We'll be able to come back here. Now let's just look for a portal to get out of here. Hopefully I can find one. Sometimes this can take a lot longer than you would think, too. Normally they're like near the end cities, but sometimes you'll fly around forever just looking for another portal. And then that's where you can never leave because you see another end city and you want to go to that one and just want to get out of here. Like I said, you just run into these and you can't go away from them. Since we're at this one, I'll go ahead and grab... I actually didn't get my other shulker shell, so... I kind of forgot about that. Unless I did get it. Did I put that in the... Did I put that in there? Hold on a second. I have to figure that out real quick. I don't know if I put it in my shulker box or not. But doesn't matter now. I did. Okay, so we got an extra one. I could grab another one. I mean, if I happen to get it, I'll get it. I'll take all these resources real quick. Get that. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. Bam. Thank you. And I'll just put this stuff away. I do want to combine this and this, so I'm going to keep that on me so I remember those are the ones I want. And then I want to combine this. There we go. And real quick, I can actually make another shulker shell, or shulker box. So let's, what am I doing? We'll do that real quick. Doop. Perfect. Now I got 2 of those. And then we'll just loot the rest of this, and hopefully I can find a frickin' what's it called? A portal before I find another one of these, because I don't want to be looting these like crazy. I want to come back to this another time. I don't want to loot this right now. I'll take that. Why not? I guess I'll take those. Okay. I'm sorry. I see one near here. Like there's normally some near. But they usually oh dang it. They usually have that line when you come across them. I don't see it anywhere. Golly, what am I doing? I'm gonna miss it again. No way. No way. Wow. I don't want to run out of rockets too, man. Jeez, I might have to go back to like where I took a screenshot earlier. Okay, I was trying to avoid those guys. What the frick? I was trying. Where could you possibly be hitting me from? Are you joking? What the frick's going on here? I hate these things. Okay, let me down. Get that, I guess. I don't really need it at this point. All of this. I'll take that, why not? It's still diamonds. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm done with these. Yeah, no portal. I might just head back towards where I came from, which is super far away. Let me just get the right direction, I guess. Gotta pay attention to my elytra. Going down. Okay, so that way. We'll go that way. See if we come across a portal along the way. Hopefully we do. They're generally all over the place, but I haven't seen a single one since I left. So that's a little concerning. It won't take us too long to get back, but I don't want to use all these either. And I need to stop to get my other elytra, my hotbar, in case this one fails. Put this right here. It's a quick tip for anybody when you don't have mending and unbreaking. Just throw another one of those in your hotbar so you can quickly swap between them when your first one fails. All right, let's see. Where's home? Oh, I'm not going towards 0, 0. I gotta look at the screenshot. Dang it. Where do we come from? Negative 954, 319. Where are we at? Or the complete opposite. Okay, perfect. That's lovely. So we need to. Well, we're going the right X, but we're going the wrong Y. All right, we'll fix that in a second. All right, I'm gonna find this real quick. As soon as I stop recording, I see it. Didn't even see the big like beacon thing. I just saw. All I ended up seeing was the light on the ground. Lovely. There we go. We've beat the end. We've gotten an elytra. Successful day for me. I'm very happy with this. I'm gonna skip the end poem. I always do. Oh, we're back at spawn, which is. Wait a minute. This is not where I thought. I didn't realize I spawned right here. I thought I spawned like over there. Well, now we know at least. That's pretty cool. The spawn's like right here. So let me put like a marking here. We know. Probably won't build anything else here. This is like spawn. It's like somewhere right here. I'll have to make sure well, I always take my bed with me, so I'm not sleeping anywhere. So yeah, we'll figure it out next time we leave the end. I'll get an exact coordinate for that. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up for today. That's kind of all I wanted to get done today. We did exactly what I wanted, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, 2 elytras and all this stuff. We can get working on like end game stuff later, or the next following episodes. You can get working on like end game stuff, like what's it called? Like oh, there's creepers everywhere. Holy crap! Oh my goodness. All right, let's take care of these guys real quick. I do have a bow right now. Oh, I never used this on these guys. Yeah, back up. And you have no business being anywhere near my home here, buddy. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. But yeah, we can get working on like end game things such as Enderman Farm, Iron Farm, different farms we can start working on here soon. Not to say that's all I'm gonna focus on, but like stuff like that's gonna be really helpful for getting levels and we can need to get netherite armor now that we've beaten the end, and stuff like that. We're gonna get focused on all kinds of stuff coming in the next few episodes. A lot of late game stuff, maybe bigger builds, which could potentially change how we do episodes because I like to keep this kind of unedited raw style. But having that across projects, we might end up having to do like big project, episode, let's say 19 is we're working on this project, so it's part 1 and then 20 is part 2 and then 21 is part 3 or whatever. However long it takes if it's hours long projects. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be an exciting little thing we're going to practice along with other things we're doing on this channel. Like I said, if you got any games that you can think of that you'd want me to play outside of Minecraft, leave them down below. I'll still keep it probably primary Minecraft, but to throw those in occasionally would be pretty cool. And yeah, if you want to become a member, there's a join button down below. Thank you for all the members I already have listed them earlier, but I will do it again. We got As Army, Adriana Jones, DTS Galleries, Will Higgs, Daniel Campbell. Thank you guys so much, everybody. And all the viewers for watching and keeping up with the episodes. Pretty consistent numbers on these episodes, so thank you guys so much. Normally episodic stuff will slowly fall off regardless, and it'll never hit like a flat line. So you guys are pretty cool. Thank you. And yeah, sorry, I've been rambling. Like I said, I hope I'm not getting sick, but I do feel out of breath a little bit. So we will see. That would suck, but we should be good. I'm done rambling. I'm going to bed. Peace out, guys.